let's talk about Apple, shall we? Vision Pro taking the world by storm. There are multiple videos of people walking down the street aimlessly with the Vision Pros on, about to get hit by a car.
Apple marketing department going crazy.
Hopefully not, please.
Somebody was at the front. They was front row at the Celtics game with the Vision Pro on. So
Yeah,
this Vision Pro, you ordered the Vision Pro, right?
I did.
Did you get it yet?
I'm picking it up tomorrow. I ordered it. Obviously, it dropped Friday, and we were on our way here to LA, so I didn't get to pick it up. But first thing when we get back, I'm going to the store to pick mine up. I'll have them on next week here on Market Monday, so everybody can see it live and see what this thing is about. But all the reviews have been pretty incredible. You know, they said that there's some kinks. Obviously, having that battery pack is an issue. Some people complain about the size of it, or that the head strap was a little bit uncomfortable. But nobody's talked about.
No.
Yeah. Okay, you got me.
Oh,
what?
Damn, how you got me? You got me. The functionality, has just, you know, from all the reviews that I've seen, have just been incredible. You're talking about spatial computing, and so when you talked about somebody being at the game, at a live sporting game, and their spatial computing, somebody's on a train, their spatial computing. You see people walking through the streets, spatial computing, people walking through the malls, and it's interesting. I sent it to Ian earlier. If you look at art, sometimes it imitates life, and we talk about this all the time. In 2007, there was an episode of The Simpsons where this actually But the interesting part is that happened in 2007, but Apple's patent for the Vision Pro was filed in the same year, which is even crazier, right?
Yes,
and so you think about that year, the significance of it. In 2007, that's the first year that the iPhone is created. So the first iPhone is dropped, right? While they're dropping it, they're making a patent for the Vision Pro, which came out this week. But inside of a cartoon, what was going to happen and what the future was going to look like was taking place, which was one of those, like, I don't know if it's a creepy coincidence or
is it predictive programming,
or is it programming? And so like, that's one of those things, like they're programming you for what's ahead. And they put it inside of something that has been the longest televised show in the history of television.
Well played, playing the long game.
Well played. But yeah, I'll have a full review because I'll have the product, and then I'll bring it over. I'll bring it to your crib, and you can test it out too.
Have Tim Cook and Mark had any talks recently? That's one thing I was right about. That Apple is going to eat that lunch from the Oculus, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, everybody, the Oculus, it can't compare. But what Tim Cook did say, in the midst of them, you know, the Vision Pro won't be on what happening on the earnings report, obviously, because it just came out. But if you look at what he's talking about, yes, the Vision Pro is the new product, it's the new innovation, but he had to address AI, and I think that was key from the earnings call. He's talking about they're coming with something. Everybody's speculating that they're going to announce it in June, when, you know, they usually announce their new products and innovation. But he's aware of it. He knows where they're at in this race, right? We're always talking about Microsoft. We talked about NVIDIA. Meta had a blowout week. Apple, the sales of the iPhone finally have not declined.
Yep.
Right. But more people are saying, I'm of that age where I'm not buying a new phone until it stops working. That's going to be an issue. But AI is right on the forefront, what they're going to do. So I'm interested to see what the announcement is going to be. But yeah, I mean, we're Apple heads. I'm an Apple head. So Apple puts out a product, I mean, I'm going to get it. The price point is pretty high. It's pretty high. But I'm sure I'll find a course reason for it.
They need to work out their partnerships too. YouTube doesn't have an app there yet.
Netflix either.
That's huge. I know the NBA thing, great to the Apple marketing team. You guys have done a fantastic job with your rollout and influencer marketing. Great job. Work out those partnerships though. But I do think they will take the majority of market share away from Oculus. But Zuckerberg adjusted well and went to the Ray-Ban Insta Stories kind of format. They've done incredibly well there, but I'm looking to see what the AI rollout is there and what LLM they are working for to make Siri a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, and I think that Netflix is the probably the number one reason they didn't do the Netflix or the YouTube deal just yet is because they did the deal with Disney. Right, like everybody that gets the Vision Pro, Disney Plus is the app, and so if you want people to be on a streaming service, it's going to be the streaming service that you've done the deal with, which is Disney. And so, I mean, it makes perfect sense. But we obviously saw what Netflix did 2 weeks ago with their earnings, and so I could imagine at some point that'll be there. But the live sports thing is going to be incredible. I've heard the meditation component is
Meditation
incredible.
is fire. Yep.
Oh my God, yeah. So I'm interested in looking forward to trying it out and testing it.